Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
So here, first of all, we need to know why the monitoring is required. Okay. So,
Okay.
have you worked on any monitoring platforms or any tools?
Sorry.
I'm saying, have you worked on any other tool which is there for monitoring?
I work. I worked on SCOM and CA tools
Okay.
and HPOM.
Okay. Okay. So here, we're talking about why monitoring is required. So currently, as you know, that in the organization, multiple technologies are there. Okay, and multiple, distributed architecture is there. So to monitor
Okay.
those applications, we need a particular tool which is there. So why it will be helpful for us? Because whenever that server is down or network is down or any other device is down, we'll be able to know before that only that this might happen through the monitoring tool.
Okay.
Okay, so it will tell me all the faults which are there. It will alert me on multiple threshold values. So accordingly, my team's, productivity will increase. They'll be able to know the issue and they will resolve the issue after that.
Okay.
So here,
And
we are using Zabbix to monitor the, entire infrastructure.
okay.
So this is one of the sample dashboard of Zabbix, which is there, in which
Okay.
it is showcasing the problems which have been occurred. Okay.
Okay.
So here on the top, you can see it is telling for server that had, free disk space is less than 5% on volume disk. And for another server as well, it is telling you those alerts. Even in the
Okay.
bottom, you can see it is showcasing the graphs for it. So you can see the incoming and outgoing traffic on the above graph, and in the bottom, it is processor load.
Okay.
So the
In
user, can, yes, you are asking something.
yeah. In you are going to give the demo. Not. You are going to show us installation everything on Jabix 5 or some other 4.
I will show you installation of Zabbix 5 only.
Okay. But in 5, in this way, graph will not come, I think, in dashboards.
No, these graphs are there. So there are multiple types of, dashboarding widgets that can be
Okay.
added.
Okay.
So this one is a previous version, but I will give you training on latest version only.
Okay.
Hands-on training will be done on latest version.
Okay. Okay.
So this will be like sample dashboard that is there. Even on the right hand side, there is a box in which it is showcasing the actions which are there. So for a particular alert, the email is getting sent to this admin and super admin. So
Okay.
notification part is also.
Hmm.
In Zabbix only, uh, we will be telling you about what things we can monitor. Okay. So first one is network monitoring. So in network monitoring, you'll be able to monitor your switches, routers, firewalls, access points, and other devices that are there over SNMP protocol. Okay, so for monitoring devices, SNMP is required.
Okay.
Then next thing is server monitoring. So servers also you can monitor it through SNMP, but you will get very less information. Okay,
Yeah.
so you need to install agents if you want to get additional information
Okay.
like services information, processes information. So for that, an agent will be required.
Yeah.
Then we have cloud monitoring. So through our tool also, you can monitor the AWS environment, the Azure environment, or any other platform which is there na, on cloud. So that can also monitor through it.
Okay.
Then we have application monitoring. So by default, for specific applications, we can monitor particular information. So this particular thing depends. So this particular thing depends according to the application. So few applications it can be monitored, and few there is no particular script or solution to monitor that. So
Okay.
it actually depends on the application what we need to monitor. So like Exchange, it will monitor. It will monitor, you know, other Java applications which are there, but specific ones only, not entirely.
Not enter means I think entire applications will monitor, right? All the applications, Jabix.
No, no, no. So there is
Uh,
to check whether the existing solution is there or not.
okay. What about MS
Because
SQL?
yeah, database monitoring it will do, but like custom applications which are there, you know,
Okay.
or any other application which is there.
Okay.
So that is not 100% that there will be a solution to monitor that.
Okay. Customization means a template should be also customized only.
Hmm. Or a developer needs to create a script to monitor that, and then we can add it on the tool.
Okay. If developer customize the one tool and if we want to add the script in Jabix means where will add that script?
So that will be on the server end only.
Sorry,
That will be on server end only.
I am not listening. I am not audible. Last voice.
I am saying it will be added on the server only where agent is installed.
Any particular location we can create and anywhere we can give particular location and where we'll
Anywhere.
give the anywhere we'll give the but how Jabix will know this script is there. We have to give any
That
location that part
that that we need to give a location to the agent only.
in the
We will give a
agent.conf.
particular path to the agent.
Okay, agent is dot conf you have to give.
Yes.
Okay, in our Zabbix server, we'll keep it in one location, and that location will give in the Zabbix.conf. Sorry, agentd.conf file, right?
Yeah, few scripts we will add it on Zabbix server only, and a few we need to install it where we have Zabbix agent.
Okay,
Then we have services monitoring. Since services will be able to capture, all the processes which are running on a Windows in a Linux machine. So we'll be able to. Then we have web monitoring. So in web monitoring, you can add the URLs which are there, and it will give you the response time, the response codes, whether your website is up or down, those information.
okay,
Then we have storage devices. So storage is also we can monitor it by two ways. One is through SNMP, other is through scripts only.
okay,
Whether it is IBM, HP, or any other storage, those can be monitored.
okay,
Then we have virtual machines. So if you have a VMware or Hyper-V, so both platforms can be monitored through Zabbix. So VMware monitoring is done entirely through API calls. No agent will be installed, but for Hyper-V, an agent will be installed on the Hyper-V server.
okay. I have here from many days discussion. What is difference between VMware, Hyper-V, and EXI? This.
So if we want to monitor individual ESXi host, we need to create credentials of it, and then we'll be giving it to the Zabbix server. If
Okay,
we want to do an auto discovery, then we'll be requiring credentials of vCenter. So through
okay.
vCenter, it will discover all the ESX hosts, and then it will do another discovery of individual hosts, and will get all the VMs.
Can you please repeat what is difference?
I'm
EXX.
saying,
Okay,
yeah, if I'm adding vCenter, it will discover ESX host also, as well as the VMs which are there.
okay,
If we will add individual EXSI host, then it will give me for that particular host only the VM
oh,
monitoring.
okay. If vCenter means what template will add for EXX host? What template will add?
Yeah, there are different templates. Accordingly, we'll be adding it.
Okay. For ESXS, EXI will add it in Hyper-V template or VMware template.
That depends what kind of monitoring we want. So there are n number of templates. We'll be adding it accordingly.
Okay. How could we find that for this particular testing for EXI, we have to add this type of template? This is like those things.
We need to check the discovery types as well as other item types which are there. So accordingly, we'll be adding.
Okay.
Then
As
we
of
have
now,
Java.
I think you have experience. Why as of now, what type of templates you have added for ESX and vCenters for VMware?
See, there is vCenter template. Okay. If we will add that particular template, then it will do a discovery of it. Even if I
Okay.
want to monitor the individual ESX host, then I will add the Hyper-V, hypervisor template.
Hypervisor. Yeah. For vCenter, we'll add VMware template. Huh?
Sorry.
For sorry, for EXI we'll add hypervisor, and the
Hmm.
other one vCenter will add the VMware template. Huh?
Yes.
VMware guest.
Yes. No,
Hmm.
guest, no guest. Guest will be the VMs which are there.
Okay.
So I just need to attach the hypervisor only, and the VM template will be allocated accordingly to all the VMs. The guest template.
Okay. Because of, nowadays we having problem on HP devices. Memory is not coming. Is it correct? For HP device will not give memory outputs. Any idea? Aish?
HP devices. What are they? Storages.
Not storages.
Server.
Normal VXI host. Any of the HP devices not giving the memory outputs. It is giving the OID
Uh,
errors.
you can install agents onto that server. Instead
Mm,
of this VMware monitoring, you can add individual agents onto that server.
okay. We have to do that thing. But if we both we can monitor, right? The Jabix agent and the SNMP.
Yeah, CPU memory you will get it, but in case of VMware,
Yeah.
it is very difficult to get the memory utilization information.
Okay.
But that those items are available. You will
Items
be
are
getting.
there. Yeah,
Mhm.
but output is coming error. Not supported is coming. We raised the support ticket. They have given one template name, so we have to implement that by today or tomorrow. We have to do.
Okay, okay. Yeah, those items can be created and then it can be implemented.
Okay.
Then we have Java application monitoring. So those Java applications, WebSphere or any other thing can be monitored through Java. Then we have databases in which we can monitor MySQL, MS SQL, other databases as well.
Yeah.
Then we have KPI SLA. So in SLA, you will get the monitoring in which the SLA will be calculated. So it will give us the availability report and other information.
Oh,
Then we have telephony. So here we can monitor the telephones as well as other application which is there to monitor telephones. So that is also possible. Then we have security. So in security we can monitor the firewalls as well. So whether you have Checkpoint, Barracuda, or Sonic Wall, or any other vendor which is there, so those can also be monitored.
okay. This KPI SLA, how will monitor? How will do this thing monitoring?
We'll be adding the uptime item to the SLA. So it will give you its availability in percentage that this particular server was 99% available or something like that.
Yeah, without doing that also it is giving right our Javix. Availability report is giving in 5 point I think 5 version it is giving.
Yes, it is giving, but there is another tab for service SLA, so we need to add those items onto that particular tab.
Okay.
So there you will get the you know availability percentage, according to the time.
Okay. But in 5.0 are you working or how right now?
Yes, I'm working.
Uh, how are you pulling the reports from there in 5.0? I didn't it's not customization is not coming in the 5.0, right?
So for reporting, there is another additional tool that we are using for reporting.
Which tool are you using? Prometheus or
That is
Grafana?
it is an open source tool only for Zabbix
Mm.
reports.
Okay, which tool may I know name?
It is an open source tool only. By Zabbix reports you will get it.
Tool name.
Tool name is Zabbix reports only.
Jabix reports only. Okay. Okay then. I have to check because in 5.0 is not customization is not there, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not getting proper reports in 5.0.
Yes, yes. In Zabbix, you need to additionally use some other tool to get the reports.
Okay. I listen there is a one script is there to get the reports.
There is a web as well as backend tool which is there. So we implement that only for reports.
Okay.
So it has its own portal through which we can select the whole groups and hosts, and accordingly we can download the PDF report.
Okay. Do you have any customized report for that?
For customized reports, you need to mention the item name which is there.
Okay.
So if a host group contains that particular item or any two, three specific items like memory or CPU we want, so those keywords we can enter, and accordingly it will do a regular expression check, and then it will generate a report.
Okay. For entire Jabix tool will give once we
Yes.
enter the. Do you have that script any?
Yes, I have that particular tool.
Okay. Can you please show me how we do customization, the report and all, if you don't mind?
Sorry, today I can't tell you. This is just a demo session. But
Okay.
while we'll be implementing it, we'll be doing the training sessions. In that sessions, I will just let you know.
See, my question is training sessions will go for reporting tool. I think it will go last, I think,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So meanwhile,
right.
my customer will kill me. Wow, you don't know this thing also. Like in that way, I'm asking.
But
Already last one
we
month they are
are giving
asking
the
me.
entire, so
Sorry.
I can't just. Yeah, there will be other people as well on this particular training session. So accordingly, I will be, going step by
Yeah,
step only.
yeah, because I
Because
have some
other
doubts
people are
in
not
that.
able to understand what is reports and how we are implementing it. They need to first get the knowledge of Zabbix first, how to implement those things.
Yeah, I agree that because my point of also I have to think right because of that only I'm joining for a few things.
Okay, okay.
That's the reason asking you. And one more thing, yesterday, day before yesterday, I asked it, parent-child dependencies. You remember
Mm-hmm.
that?
Yes.
How will give the parent-child? Now, I on ICMP will give or port mapping will give
So parent child, you need to create specific host groups.
host groups, huh?
Yeah, different host groups you need to create.
But then host groups will become more in Javix, right? In that way, if we go.
But that will only be the naming convention that we are giving to those, groups.
But see, now my site having three servers and one EXI switch, one router one. Okay. For this thing, all I have to create one host group.
Yes, yes. Create one host group by ESXi, create one host group for switches, create one host group for your servers.
Sir, your voice is coming low.
Yeah, I'm saying create three host groups, one for ESXi, one for servers, and one for switches.
Okay. Instead of that, we can go to triggers and selecting the ICMP ping of the VMs. We can give in that way also, right?
We will not be able to do grouping of it, but on dashboard or map we can give a diagram in which we can show the interlinking of those devices.
Okay. For this
So in
topic, how
map,
many?
create a map.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me, Ayush.
Yes, yes. So through maps you will be able to do that.
True maps, we have to create a separate site wise,
The
right?
linking of the devices.
Because here in my environment, how now there are many sites are there, around
Uh,
50 to 60. Okay,
yes, yes. So
I
in
have
maps
to.
there are submaps as well. So you can link one map to another map just by clicking onto those devices or icons. So through that maps, you can show the parent-child relationship.
Yeah, but it will get more mapping, right? Mapping names will come
Yes, yes. So that we need to build according to
because
the
see,
data that
right
you have.
now I having 6,000 devices in my Jabix. It's monitoring around.
Mm-hmm.
But for 6,000 devices means see yesterday they given me the one site to create parent child. Okay, I have gone for triggers and I selected in host all the servers. Once I received those servers, ICMP ping I have selected all for all the host and added the dependency of the EXI host. Okay, but in the same way I have to give for EXI host next item. I have made the child update, selected the ICMP ping update, and parent for EXI host I given the switch is the parent. Okay, in that way I have given. So if I go for mapping in this way, for each page creating this way means it will go long, right? Pages, many pages will come.
That task is mandatory because you need to build those relationships. It will not happen automatically. You need to create each and every.
But we can give in one page, right? Each site in that way.
Like we can show entire ESXi host in a single page. We can show
Yeah,
all the switches in a single page. We can show all the servers in a single page. We can do like that.
yeah. Okay, I have to do that way, but how it will go, I'm not very much comfort. It is how this way. I thought to create a location, not location wise, site wise, but in site there is many locations are there. But these people are asking me to create the location wise the parent child.
So you need to create multiple maps. One map will show the entire site. Then you will click on it, go to the sub map. Then it will
Yeah.
show all the other devices. So you need to create those maps.
Hmm. Yeah. Site wise I have to create. However, there we are doing the rotor switches in one map, one site.
Mhm.
Other EXI hosts and all will be another site. What are the under the site servers are there? We'll do give those things right in that way only.
Mhm.
Shall I share my screen once?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 1 minute. I'm sharing my screen.
To watch our complete session, enroll for our premium membership. Click onto the join button and enroll yourself with the best suited option.
See, we having like this UK network, be Germany network in this. Okay. Here we have number of locations in Italy network. There is a like 7 to 8 locations are there.
Mhm.
Okay, I will open sheet. Okay, the see example. It is the UK location, UK site. In
Mhm.
this, if I go, see this is the location names.
Okay.
Okay, if I go for anything, Cardiff, it's not there any. Okay, these are the access points routers. Okay, for this
Okay. So
location
let's do one thing. Let's do one thing.
in one side.
Open.
Yeah,
Yeah. Open the Zabbix portal.
yeah,
Here, create. Here you are creating. UK,
yeah.
you have created another map. BMI, you have created another map. So
Yeah,
this is
BMI is entire network. It is BMI I am giving.
BMI
Here
is
I am
entire.
giving. Yeah,
UK is part.
here I am. Yeah, here I am giving the site wise around the Jabik server. The German network, Italy network, and I have to give UK in this London one. In that way, I am
Then do
giving
one thing. In this map only, click on edit BMI map.
in BMI.
Yeah, in BMI
Okay,
map, edit it. Uh, Add a map item.
okay,
Okay. Uh, Click on this item. Make it as a map. Choose type as map. Okay. Here you give it a name as label as UK infra,
okay.
and choose the map. Choose select in map. Choose UK network.
This one.
Yes, and just apply it.
For location, what will give here? Anything specific name will be there.
And you can use home or any other icon which is there. House. Give it a house. Yes. Apply. Close. Update. Update this map.
Sorry.
Click on update button.
Okay.
Okay, so when you are opening the BMI map, just open it. So here you are getting the network, and in below that you are getting it is in OK state. So it will
Yeah.
combinedly give you the status of the devices which are in that particular map. So you can click on this icon, click on it, go to some map. So that map will open up. Then you have upper level maps on the top. You can click BMI network again and go to the previous map. Scroll it up. Yes, if you will click BMI network from here, it will redirect it to the parent map. So one map you can create for your location, and when you will go to the sub map,
But I have one question here. So in this sub map, I want here what is the speed it is going and all. Here I think here I have to mention that IF
you need to
in
mention the values. If you want to show a particular value, then you need to create a give a name to that.
mm, my question is here I have to give any IF speed and all. What is the speed of the network and
So
this
you
mean
will give it on link. In
link
link, you
means
have created a link now, unavailable by
yeah
ping. Edit it.
yeah
Here you are saying you have mentioned ITBRS. Click on cancel. Cancel it. You are saying that you want to show the ping availability value
yeah yeah
here in the label.
yeah.
Okay. So there is a particular syntax for it. Okay. You need to mention that particular syntax, and accordingly it will show.
What is the speed between Jabik server and this thing
Yes. So this
server?
item that we have created, that is correct. You just need to add a few more things so that the value is visible.
Okay. Ethernet speed I have to give, right?
Mhm.
Okay. But my question, yeah,
So here,
yeah, yeah,
just do one thing.
yeah,
Uh, After you have the curly bracket closed, right? And then you
yeah,
are mentioning equals to 0.
yeah.
Just remove equals to 0. So here, after ICMP ping, remove max function. Yes. Use last LAST, and then the brackets, and mention 0 in that. Yes.
Apply.
Yeah, apply. See, now you got up value which is there instead of your variable.
Yeah.
So you will be able to know that this one is up. Otherwise, if it, when it will be down, it will show down 0. in brackets it will show 0, like that.
Okay. Okay.
That you change the labels into other things.
What about the speed? I want to see means how much speed it is going.
So currently, if you see, we are using ICMP ping item. So instead of that, any other interface item value you can add.
Interface. Here I can give right in this.
Yeah, here also in the label also you can add a new line and then you can add.
Okay. Is there
After
any like this
you can
ICMP ping
add
type?
another line. Not here. On the label itself you can add.
And label itself means here.
In label you can enter, and in the next line you can give internet speed. Then you need to mention the exact item which is there.
Speed
Like
item.
you did it previously.
What will be the item here? Speed item.
Similar, like we have ICMP ping item, the other internet speed item which is there.
Wait. And this what is the server name we give? This is the switch name. Okay. These are the trig. I have to give item or trigger.
You basically it is triggers, but you can check the items as well.
I think this is the memory speed. Okay. I think interfaces are not monitoring here.
I don't know.
No, interface I have to add for all the devices. So,
Yeah, after that you can add that item there or trigger there.
okay, what will be the item name will be I have to add over there? You have anything? Like you given ping right up or down.
You are using minimum max function. If you see in the expression,
Okay.
there is
Yeah.
max, but I gave you last, and in
Yeah,
brackets
okay.
I gave 0. So instead of min max, you need to use last.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, got it, got it.
Yes. So I think that's all for the demo session. Okay.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the 399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.